Saw this post saying that what if Vizzy and Robert were in bed together and he started yapping about tech and she was just listening. And honestly, I could see that, but it wouldn't be about tech. Let's be for real right here. Robert isn't that techie guy, he even tells Royd. I actually think the two of them would be yapping about movies. Because at its core, Invisimek is a movie-loving couple. And that is, in my opinion, one of the most perfect couples you can get. Talk about this pose right here. She's saluting, right? Why is she saluting? That's because she called him Lieutenant Dan earlier in this sequence, right? Lieutenant Dan, as Robert says, is the crippled lieutenant from Forrest Gump. Probably one of the most iconic movies of all time, let's be honest here. Then in episode 3, Robert gives a motivational speech to her where they not only mention The Lion King, that's from Robert, Kung Fu Panda from Vizzy, and then literally Trolls 2 right after that as well. This girl loves movies. And in fact, they just casually talk about movies. She took his motivational speech as something coming from a film. And what is their very first date? Going to the movies. They are a movie-based couple. They are those cinema couples that are probably you see at the movie. They go every single week. And you know what? I love them even more for that. Also, let's not forget, Invisigal spent 20 minutes describing the prequel to the movie she was watching to Robert, which, if you didn't know, the movie she's describing is actually very similar to their very own story.
I didn't see the first one. Can you give me a recap?
It's against the law for you to be watching like this.
Actually, it's illegal for you to be filming. I don't need the whole thing, just enough to know what's going on.
Okay, it's about this struggling actress who gets this big role from a movie star that mistakes her for his, childhood best friend.
Then he realizes her secret, but it turns out he has a secret too, which could ruin